go.
Kitty cat's not getting none of my food.
Oh. Oh, darn. Alrighty. I'm gonna spawn in at South Zone 1. Easy. There we go. Oh my goodness. Ferris, I got 8.
Uh-oh.
Immediately by a Sarco. They're usually not in that. They're not usually in South Zone Area 1 that fast, man. It's usually just a Spino and some piranhas you gotta worry about.
Yeah, and even then the Spino's a rarity.
Oh, you know what? It spawned me in Bay 2, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
That will do it. That's not the right area. It's a lot more dangerous. Okay. And we're gonna get to the beginner area. Pick up some fiber on the way. Always collect stone, wood, thatch, and fiber. It's the lifeblood of this game. You're always reminding me. Okay. Oh, you heading over? Okay. Live face. Lame. I love you, be safe. Hmm? You can knock out some dodos.
Stuff the berries in the butt.
And the Buddha. known as Bait 1.
Yes.
Oh no. Because there are creatures among that would like to kill me. Oh yeah, this is my not boosted server. Good to know. Early on. Which I guess is good to do a tutorial video on a not boosted server.
Yeah.
I think the only thing actually boosted on here is
Probably
dino
what,
tame
weight?
times. Yeah. No, I didn't even boost weight.
Oh.
And then this is the one that food and water are 75% instead of 100% drain.
Yes.
Come on, Dodo, follow Jangles. You want to start out by picking stuff off the ground. You'll avoid taking damage that way because you can kill yourself on accident punching trees.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, one too many times. Also, doing this will make it so that you have at least a little bit of berries for taming these low level. Why is there a Sarco here? Okay, that's not a great sign. So we're gonna walk this way because I'd rather fight a Dilo than a Sarco. Let's get Jangle some pants and the signature bandana. We'll make his gloves here soon. To craft, I think you've already done crafting, bub. So yeah, you just go here, and then you go into there. I have auto unlock, so, but usually you'd have to spend points to get this kind of stuff. We're gonna up our food a little bit. So that's always nice. Ah! Sarco! Sarco! No! Bait 1! We have already lost Bait 1. It's fighting for its life though. Oh, he's piecing them up! It's getting 7 damage here and there. That's my dog.
Yeah.
That's my dog! So we're gonna watch from a safe distance. Did I boost dodos? I might have boosted. Oh, don't. Oh, there are the damage numbers. Okay. We're just gonna avoid that whole situation. Oh no, my dodo died. Oh, it died by a Dilo? Oh, it was getting jumped. It could have made it with the Sarco. So we're gonna run away from that. Because early on, the first, like, what, 20 levels, fair, are just about surviving. Like,
Yeah, I'd say first 15 to 20 at least.
yeah, like, don't try to fight anything with teeth. Maybe a raptor if you can get off a bola. But if you find a raptor at a low level, I would definitely go for the tame and not the kill. Let's hit these berries.
Yeah, the only thing low level easy to kill is with the Dilophosaur.
Yeah, Dilos are pretty money when you're low level. You can come up to water and drink passively. That's the normal start area over there. We got separated from it. I jump around a lot. You shouldn't do that. Yeah, it gets you places faster, but it also takes up more stam, which drains your food and your water.
Yeah. Plus avoid the jungle for a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. Stay on the beach. Do not go inland. Don't follow the river up because you'll accidentally... Oh, yeah, look. There's a Meg in the river. Cool. That's awesome. There's also some jellyfish. if you can find a spot kind of like right this, just on the beach, you got a good open
Semi-safe.
area. Yeah, you know, you can tell that there's no dino spawns here. Next, you're gonna want to build just basic thatch, flooring. Me and Ferris tend to build very symmetrical, so it's always a 3x3 or a 5x5 or something where the door is in the middle.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So, you always want to make sure your ground is good to build on, nothing out leveled, so you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. So we need wood. We're gonna take our pick. So you shouldn't use a pick to get wood, but I don't want to kill my character right now, so desperate times. We'll actually go ahead and just rock. Get some flint for a hatchet. Ferris, you should name your character Bo. We are Bojangles. The ultimate tag team duo.
Right.
I made my guy super short, super skinny, with super long arms and big hands. Technically, I will be upgrading my armor just to show you. Normally, on a gag character like this, I would not. I'd play around, keep the cloth pants and only the cloth headband throughout the whole thing, just because that's funny.
Right.
But we're also not on a boosted server, as we normally are. So early levels, you're going to definitely want to boost a lot of stam, and you're going to definitely want some levels into your weight. Those are probably the most important things early on. You can definitely throw a level or two into food and water. That'll help the drain out a little bit. Honestly, most of my characters, I don't upgrade them past 2. See if we can get by. Okay, so we're gonna kill the fish real quick. That's a piranha. That is not what I wanted to fight. I really was hoping for whatever the carp is.
The Sela camp.
Yeah. Oh, nope. And we're gonna go to sleep like good buddy Quincy. Because I held the ain't some narco berries. We're going down, brother. In the beginning, definitely don't be scared to, like, if you die, it's fine. You don't have anything good enough to care about. Pegos are the worst. Oh, die! Die! No! Oh, oh, wait, I have a spear. No, I don't. Why don't I have a spear?
But he took it.
He did. That POS. So we're gonna hobble over to him because we have a broken leg and we're out of stam. Ah! Oh, I accidentally tamed it. Awesome. That's great. Okay, so we have a Pego now that has my Miho berries and my spears. Spears do weigh quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weigh 3 pounds per. Which early level. Crafting, oh god, oh it's mine, okay. Crafting is a great way to
Once you
level
get
up.
that pike though.
Yeah, once I get that pike, the game is mine. I no longer fear anything. Doesn't matter how many teeth.
Unless it's a damn steely bird.
Yeah, steely birds, they don't care how good you are. They will, they'll end you every time. Um, so honestly, if you don't have to cross water, don't. Early on,
Yeah.
because like you saw, there's just a ton of piranhas. There's like these are pretty passive. The saber-toothed salmon. They won't really mess with you unless you hit one of them, and then they'll swarm you. But those mantas over there are on site. That Meg right there just watching me. These jellyfish are really brutal. They'll paralyze you while you're in the water, and then you'll run out of stam, and then you'll drown. Which is one of the worst ways to go in this game. Just because you can't do anything about it. You can't move. Oh, that's the worst, when you get killed doing that.
Yeah.
But I'm taking a risk, so as you can see, I keep looking around. Visibility's pretty good in this game until you get out into the deep water. But you're going to want to avoid going out there for a while until you get like a raft, and then they're pretty much caked once you get a raft. Try them out. But yeah, here's a Meg. A big fish. Just a ginormous fish. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's another one. So we're gonna stay up here on shore. There aren't a ton of predators on the beach until you get closer to mainland or like the inner lands. Pretty much just have dilos, some raptors here and there, compies, but
Yeah.
nothing that you can't deal with some bolas and a spear.
Careful.
That's what I was here after, you know, bows. Let's see. Oh my. Oh hey. Oh, okay. So those are what we call steely birds. I'm not even going to try to say what the real name is, but that's a swarm of 4. You're definitely going to stay away from that because they are really hard to hit, and they'll take your items and eat them, like while you're looking at them doing it.
Yep.
So I know I literally just said, you know, avoid crossing water if you don't have to, but we're going to cross water again, just because I wanted to get you to
stay away from those things.
Yeah, steely birds are the worst part about beaches, by far. Just the most terrible thing in the game to begin with.
Yeah, and they usually run in groups.
Yeah. If you're lucky, you can hit them at an early stage, but most of the time they'll have more health than you. Me and Ferris know all too well that a surprise attack on them rarely works out. Okay. Ah! They found me.
They lead you to a Titanoboa.
Yeah. That was. But when you log in, I'm at South Zone 1. I figured I'd just build here.
Gotcha. For some reason, this is taking forever to download.
It's a pretty big update. That's a Bronto. They're pretty passive. Like, unlike the Dippy, Brontos won't attack you just for you existing. Dippies will knock you off cliffs. They can't do damage to you, but they can annoy you and just knock you away.
Yep.
Which is funny because the only way to tame them is passively, so you have to like get up close. But we don't have time to worry about another bait. We're gonna go ahead, switch to your hatchet when you're harvesting. Don't forget the pick that you harvest with to get meat. Yeah. But I did need hide, so how else am I gonna make these ballerific gloves? And then also it's gonna make your slingshot. Fishing nets are actually super underrated. They are a very useful tool that I don't use nearly enough.
Right.
You are red.
I don't that means, but okay, cool. Lost what I was doing. Okay, there we go. Always make sure that you have a, at least enough to make, or to repair your, hatchet, stuff like that.
And
make sure you always have more than one spear on you, because they break very easily.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
And always when you need it, like, you have one more hit on that raptor, and it's just like, nah,
And
I'm
snap.
out. Yeah.
Yep.
I carry at least 7 on me. That's usually how much it takes until I can get something better. Get any meat from the... Oh yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah, because
so,
usually by then you at least have the regular bow.
Yeah, absolutely. But we got 2 meat right now, and, you know, charcoal game starts early.
Yeah, it does.
Keep an eye on those steely birds. I don't know where they went, so hopefully they migrated away. We do have a drop that we're gonna go hit real quick. Drops are great to hit throughout the whole game. Also, like, to thank YouTube for not having a 3-minute delay. There's sometimes an alpha raptor right here, so...
Oh, God, they're terrible.
Yeah, usually I'd be on the other side of the water, but with all the steely birds around, I didn't really want to chance it. So you just kind of come over where the big herbivores are.
Yeah.
Get back to our little camp. By little camp, I mean literally one thing. Me and old Bull Jangles here. We're gonna definitely slot that food. Slot that water skin. I have a set way that I do my hot bar. Just, I've done it for over a year, and I'm probably not gonna ever change it. But you get some of these bad boys right here, some trilobites. That's where the game gets fun.
Yes.
Get some of those rare materials. Black pearls, right?
Yeah.
Black pearls and kitten real early. Yep, and like right there, my hatchet already broke, or my spear already broke. That other one got away, it looks like, but that's fine. We got one. We got a little bit of meat from it. Got some chitin. It's gonna help out. I say chitin, I don't call it chitin.
Yeah. Yeah, plus you need some of that to make certain saddles.
Yep. Yeah, early on too.
Yep.
And get some bird. Probably go ahead and crouch. If you crouch, you actually regain your stam faster. It's not a ton faster, but when you're out trying to outrun a dinosaur, it every second counts.
Yeah, it does.
Run back to this fire. And as you can see, I'm not super worried about that wood that I have in there, because the beach is just littered with trees. So we're not gonna sweat that, but we are gonna throw that meat in there because I'm not worried about taming a carnivore right now. I'm more worried about just surviving, getting a couple levels.
Yep.
If this is your first time in Ark and don't really know what stats do what. A couple of the hidden things. Oxygen actually determines on how fast your character will swim. Crafting skill only affects what's crafted on you, not what's on a workbench or anything. It will up the quality, but it'll make it a little bit faster. But you know, you got blueprints if you don't really want to do all that.
Yep.
And then Fortitude is going to help with your knockout resistance. So when you get to the point where you're like seeing Troodons, where Titanic Boas, what else knocks you out?
Scorpions.
Scorpions, stuff like that. It'll help you stay awake. And it's also how you are more temperature controlled. So you can go in colder areas, you can go in warmer areas, and it won't drain your stam or your health as fast. As we can see, those steely birds are kind of migrating back. So we're gonna pick up our Pego because I don't want it running off. I need it for bait. If we run into a predator. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. What was I doing? Oh. So we're just gonna harvest some wood. Early game foundations are really where it's at. That's how you're gonna get your levels pretty quick. You can get up to level 10 in probably like less than a half hour if you do it. I am playing on PlayStation 4, so if you're playing on a different thing, everything should translate pretty close, but...
Yeah.
No, not that one. Okay. There's some tickle chickens up here. Not the greatest thing to mess with early game, because you will lose 9 out of 10 times. They are fast, they are mean, they are ready to end your day. For some reason that white drop had exactly enough to make a 1x1 hut, so that is what we will do. Not own the rights to the background Sesame Street stuff.
Hi, Mama.
Turtles aren't super hard to kill. Definitely check the level before you start a fight, though. There's the mosh chops. You want cooked prime meat, you can die. That's ridiculous. Bugs are horrible in this game, whether it's a dragonfly or ants. What do you want? Rare flower, you're easier to get, but I don't have that. Oh, there's the body. Alright, got that next level up. Use a piece. Update. So, I can take you pretty easy. So, perks of the spears, you can actually run more get the most meat. Hatches are for hide. Unfortunately, those two mosh chops were a little unreasonable with what they wanted. Because mosh chops are great early game tames. Get you berries, get you thatch. What? Fiber also. That's fair.
I believe they can get a little bit, yeah.
They're pretty good all around.
Yeah.
Failure. Ended up getting dehydrated through the hunt, but that's fine because he ran into a rock. So his AI is trash. There's a Pteranodon. We're not gonna mess with those because they're the worst. Pretty much mobility at a cost, and that cost. Also, interrupting my own point, you should never run into the jungle like I'm doing right now. This mosh chops does not have enough meat on it to make it worth being here. I just can't stand the audacity of this mosh chop living any longer. Oh shit, dude, there's a Titanosaur.
Oh my god.
Yikes. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna up that stam, we're gonna up that melee. I don't know where that mosh chops went, but that's fine. Let's go check out this unit. Oh hey, the mosh chops is going that way too. Just let me die. There we go. Next dino we kill, we will definitely use a hatchet because we're gonna need some hide, so you make almost all your saddles.
Yep.
Let's go check out this Titanosaur though. It's pretty close to base, so it's the nice Titan to be over here. You would hate to have a Giga, something with teeth. Probably explains why there's not an Alpha Raptor over here. The Titanosaurus here. Where'd it go? Oh, aha, there it is. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ah. Okay. I don't have any bolas, but there is a raptor here, so we will square up with that. And yeah, see that spear broke in between times. Yep, that will happen to you. Definitely make sure it says reason 1, because that's where we are. Pretty close to base, so just gonna go ahead and make some more spears real quick. Also, Ferris, I just realized how useless it is to upgrade your melee on non-boosted servers. It brings you up by like one more damage. So
yeah.
if you're doing 25, you're now at 26.
Yep.
I'm definitely gonna boost the stamina. It definitely didn't spawn me where I asked it to, but that's fine. We are at level 10, which is nice. Just opens up a little bit of what we can do. Just run by the Dilo, they don't matter. They, oh, that is actually pretty warm. 88 degrees out, but since we haven't put anything into fortitude, that little fire sign on the bottom right, just gonna tell you that it's pretty much draining. This is actually what it does. Water decreases faster as the ambient temperature gets higher. So our water drain is gonna be pretty quick, but that doesn't really matter when you're on the beach and you can just walk into the water and refill. Bears, can you get a green drop at level 10?
I don't think so.
Is it 15?
Something like that, because I think white drops
White
are the
is
first
at
ones.
5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta be level 15. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. So if a drop ever has this yellow ring around it, that means it's a boosted drop.
There's usually better stuff in there.
Yeah. On my server, there's gonna be better stuff just because I have my drops pretty up there. I think it's like 10 times better than what it's supposed to be. But can't open them, it does not matter. Oh, it's an otter. Oh, they're otters. That's adorable. I didn't know otters spawned down here. And the river in South Zone 1. Apparently otters spawn. Oh, next, we just went from having, you know, a little bit of heat stroke to hypothermia now, so food decreases much faster as the ambient temperature is lower, so we're not in a great in-between, but it'll be fine. We're almost back to our body. Alright, we've made it back to, almost back to camp. Just gotta cross this little river. There's usually a Spino down here, so we lucked out with not having that at base. That is adorable. It's a .4 tarp. It's the smallest thing ever. Alright, so let's hope that raptor got bored with our body and no longer is camping it. Definitely gonna want to make sure our stamina's all the way up for this. I don't know what vo.red means, but some dude just like hopped in and said it. I can check it out. Oh, that's nice of that raptor. It ate me, but it left my pego alive? What? What a defined gentleman. Always harvest yourself. Oh, that's because it picked a fight with 2 trikes. The trikes won't harvest it, but we will. Oh, this is not the same raptor from earlier. Blue drops are higher rated than green. Goes white, green, blue, purple, yellow, then red.
Yep.
You know, add your rings in between, but we got quite a bit of meat now, so we're doing pretty good. Take that back to our little hut. What I mostly do is I put like 3 bonfires down just to cook a little bit faster.
Hi, bye.
But honestly, I don't start base building until probably like level 15. I'll have like a little spot to drop off at, but that's the wrong button. This is the one I want. We will put a bed down just so we don't have to swing across the water like that. Make some bolas. Canoes are super awesome. Very fast, easy way to get around. You do need the Genesis 2 pack to get that though. Actually, let's see what we need to make a bedroll. So we need fiber. Go up to a plant, pick it. Yeah, the island definitely gets warm, but you can see that there's a 30-degree temperature difference between this biome and the next. Like we walk here, it's 78. We walk right here, it's 105. It's honestly just the difference between crossing into grass and not. See that hypothermia go, or that what is it? Heat stroke? Yeah. Oh, hyperthermia. Yeah. It will eventually turn into heat stroke if you stay in there. Definitely more of a what is that? What's that map fair? The desert map?
Scorched Earth?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, definitely more on that map. You have to worry about it. On here, like I said, as long as you stay to the beach, so you get some insulation. Better water carrier, stuff like that, you'll be fine. Alright, we're gonna put the Pego down for a minute. just so we can harvest in peace. So weirdly, you're going to use a hatchet to get stone, and you're going to use a pick to get flint. As you can see, we broke it, but that's fine. We carry enough to repair our items. A little over encumbered, that's fine. We're going to be using most of this stuff right now anyway. If you do not have beds unlocked, you're going to want to use the hide sleeping bag. It is a one-time use, but it will get you to where you need to go. Definitely use this if you're planning on going on an adventure and you want to use them as checkpoints. So, especially if you're going to run to the redwoods. Beds are permanent, well, more permanent. They will not despawn unless broken. Yeah. But we have a little hut right now, so not super worried about it. Aha! There goes Baby Legs himself!
Right.
Ah, yes, Bo Baby Legs. Oh, never mind. Baby Legs
And
has...
it kicked me out, didn't
Yeah, Baby Legs has left the party.
it?
Alright. Level 11's where it gets nice. You start getting wood. It's going great. Still over encumbered. Okay. So yeah. So we're gonna have to go get some fiber, because that's what makes the world go round. In about 4 levels, well, we'll have a fair get caught up with us. Once you get 2 people running, even if you're running solo, I wouldn't really go after anything until you're level 15, or at least until you get some hide armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because cloth armor is great. All sarcasm. But, yeah, so level 15 is when you unlock hide. I really don't do chit and armor. I just skip right to metal.
Metal. Yep.
Yeah. If I'm planning on a journeying character, I'll get the fur armor for sure. But outside of that, I don't really mess with it. It does look cool, but I usually hang out where it's hot, so it doesn't really help me. We're gonna go ahead and boost this dino's weight, because apparently I've had that boosted a little bit. So as you can see, my Pego can now carry 700 pounds, which is dope. I'm just gonna offload some stuff onto him. Or, yeah, him.
You did South Zone 1?
Okay. I'm right across the waterway.
Really?
Kick you again?
Making me... No, it's making me wait the half hour.
What? Oh, just make a new character.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's what I did. We have our 1 characters on Genesis 2. That's all I need. It might spawn you in South Zone 2, which is where it's been spawning me, and I don't understand why. I've never wanted to spawn there. It's where that bay is at, next to the don't even know how to describe it without having that RP server descriptions, which doesn't help anybody other than us.
Right.
He's not watching live, so I'm just going to cover the most. The purple berries are the most effective at taming herbivores. You know, they're going to be the best. Other than horses, horses eat carrots. Rock carrots are hard to find on the island. I don't actually know where to get them on the island. I think you just have to get lucky, don't you? With picking a bush.
To get the berries, yeah. They're just
No, the rock carrot. I think you have to.
Well,
to be on
to get the
para.
seeds.
Yeah.
No, you can get the seeds just by picking it. Yeah.
Okay.
Iguana, because you'd have to get a rock carrot, but iguanodons can turn berries into seeds.
Yeah. Farming narco berries is pretty great too. That's how you're gonna get your narcotics.
Nope, it's still gonna make me wait the half hour.
What?
It either says download or respawn survivor, and create new survivors literally grayed out.
What? Hold on.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Tell me about it.
Oh, I will. I will tell you all about it.
Right?
As you're living it. I want you to hear it from all sides.
Right. That's stupid.
Agreed. Alright, so we're low on thatch, but guess what? We have a Pego that can carry a lot. So we're going to dump all this wood and stuff on him, just so we have enough to walk around. My faith in that Pego lasting very long is not high, but as long as we play passive for now, we'll be alright. Arc really isn't about beating the game or winning or whatever, it's about survival, so as long as you keep that in mind, you'll do alright. Pego, grab the relevant stuff out of them. Go over. You can overwrite your builds, so we'll do one of these foundations. We'll do 2, 3. Won't be at this location long, so we're not gonna actually build our starter base here. Just kind of a walkthrough on how you overlap your own building. And you can see that you get some of your stuff back. It's pretty dope, pretty tubular. Well, yeah. So you don't have to break your own stuff or hold triangle to, you know, pick it up or anything like that. You can just overwrite it. A little bit easier that way. I don't edit, I only live stream because in a survival game it's kind of important to know every step. It is super daunting though. Boost that weight up a little bit more. Alright, so now we have bow. We've had bows for a while. I'll put this little chest right here. Just nice to hold extra stuff that we're not gonna actually use yet. I somehow got oil. I don't know how, but I did. Not upset. Just confused. Can I make a one puzzle? Oh, I need hidden stone. Okay. Search the beach for something weak enough to take out. Where are you? Oviraptor. A little too fast. I don't really want to deal with it. Ah! Okay, well now we have the attention of a steely bird. Not great. 10 out of 10, don't recommend. Probably wasn't a great idea to run into this corner. It looks like there's another one there. I was hoping to find a dodo, but does not look like we are that fortunate.
What?
We're not really gonna waste bolas on things that don't hurt us.
That's your dinner. Take it or leave it.
He takes it and then raises you 10 chicken nuggets.
Right. Right.
Oh, actually we got some metal out of that. We're gonna keep doing that. Just a bunch of flint, which is fine. We do need flint for some crafting stuff in a minute. But we also do need stone, because that's what we're gonna shoot out of our slingshot. Oh, my Pego died. And like I was saying, don't expect them to live long. But what we're going to do is we're going to put our consumables away. Bolas on me, so we're gonna try to sneak out and grab those. Oh, yeah. So now that we've bolaed this steely bird, a lot easier to kill. sometimes you gotta take that hit, but worth it in the end, because you got vengeance for your little dude. So, we'll just come over here, pick up everything that was on him. While we wait for our tribe mate to stop slacking off. And
Right.
oh yeah. So we definitely do want some spoiled meat and some charcoal. Once I get the tools I need, we will be turning that into a mortar and pestle. Make some narcotics, which does not expire. What am I missing? Really? I'm missing stone. Cool. There we go. Definitely shouldn't be missing any now. Did you get kicked or you leave?
It blue screened.
What? I don't wait? How?
It's Ark.
That's fair. Yeah, Ark does have an attitude as a game. It's not very cash money, but we're still playing it.
Oh, that's the 18th. Son of a bitch.
So we're gonna throw all this kind of stuff in there. Get some spark powder going. We can make 5 narcotics. Alright. Narcotics are definitely gonna help out when we're taming things with teeth. Or those higher level herbivores, but I don't really mess with those.
Unless it's a stego. They are good for gathering berries.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Or a bronto, because those are good for gathering a ton of stuff quickly.
Yeah, you want to get all the berries you'll ever need in 5 seconds.
Yeah, and thatch.
Heck yeah. But yeah, like the turtles, parasaurs are good to have, just for leaving at your base, or just, you know,
Well, for the that detect mode that turtle
yeah.
do.
Oh, that's, hold on.
Short. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Oh yeah, I still gotta do some more of that Ancestors Legacy. That game was cool as shit. Well, I suppose, well, that's Arch being dumb. Do my fight real quick. Oh yeah. Oh, get sexy. Let's beat some crackers.
Alright, audio is back.
Nice.
Yeah, she just let me know that she's bringing some Hello Fresh on.
Okay.
Yeah, someone sent it to her boss, or her bosses. He had to go vegan, for his health, so, but he's just now, like, leading back into the, like, real food.
Gotcha.
So he gave it to us because he didn't want it. But they haven't opened it yet, so I'm just like, what am I making then?
Right.
I need some bird. Oh my god. There we go. gonna try to tame a steely bird, but ended up killing it.
Yeah.
They're not bad pets to have.
No, they're really not.
They're just annoying to live by. Totally made me forget what I was going out for. Alright. There we go. What were we? Level 14. Alright. So we're almost able to get a green drop. We're actually gonna let some of this meat spoil, just so we can get some more narcotics going. And that steely bird ate a bundle of like 20 narcotics and didn't fall asleep, but whatever.
Yeah, that's that bird should be out like a light.
Right? Would you like some drugs? This is an Ambien. So low levels, you should never stray far from your base, like ever. There's no reason. The map's huge. Wait until you're good and ready. Wait until you have some metal equipment, like whether it's just like a hatchet and a pick, or you get a big kid weapon like a pike. Once you get your smithy, then I would say, you know, go out, explore. But the first couple levels are a berry simulator. The next couple are a survival horror game. After that, just becomes survival and conquer game.
Right.
Once you hit 20, you should be pretty sustainable.
Yeah.
Let's see. Smithy. Smithy's level 20, and that's where you get your metal stuff at. So, yeah, level 20 is about when you should be able to adventure on your own. I still wouldn't pick a fight with anything that's bigger than probably a raptor, bird teeth wise.
Yeah.
Because Carnos are gonna do bleed damage, which also drains your stam. And drains your health over time. Aloes have a buff because they only run in packs. They're real aggressive. And then you got your Rexes, and they're just powerhouses. Usually do about 100 per fight if you don't have good armor on. And if you're playing standard art or official art, you're not gonna have a lot of health to begin with. Compies will only attack you in groups of 3, so if you see 3 compies, kill them. Once they're aggro, though, they're aggro. You can take out one, but they're still gonna be coming for you.
Hi, Momo.
Compies are a huge waste of resources when it comes to taming them, because they only eat prime meat.
Yep, and they die super quick.
Yes, they do, because they are little rodents. And they give you, like, no meat to kill them. They just pick at your ankles. never have too much stam, so good thing to dump stats into. Excuse me. Yeah, so these are levels 1 through 15. I'll probably end the stream now-ish, because I got work to do on other stuff. But yeah, it's pretty basic walkthrough of Ark. Um, yeah, nothing too crazy. You're gonna die a lot in the beginning, but that's normal. And honestly, everything that you make in the early game is super replaceable. Like none of this stuff we would be lost without. Might be annoying to have to go collect your stuff, but just remember, you don't have to. You can just leave that bag, leave it forever. Take your levels and move on. But yeah. This super long tutorial video helped anybody out, go ahead and leave a like. Or thank you. If you leave anything other than that, I probably won't read it, because I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't care. But yeah. Until, you know, what is it, 16 to 25 is probably the next video I'll make. As always, my lead commentator, Chancellor of the Abyss.